Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video I am going to be showing you how you can self-host your n8n, right? To avoid the 14 days trial, to avoid creating multiple emails to create n8n accounts, to avoid you losing all your workflows, starting all over again, or trying to download it and trying to be able to import it to your new workflow and download it over and over again. You have to host your n8n, and in today's video I'm using render hosting platform. Now you are also allowed to use Wellway. These ones are free. Other ones I think they are paid, but these ones I'm very sure that they are free, right? So in this video I'm using render, and if you feel like you want me to do another video for Railway, then drop the comment in the comment section and I will attend to it immediately. So for now, let's dive into creating and self-hosting our n8n. The very first thing you have to do is go to your browser, type render.com, sign up by clicking get started for free, then sign up with either your GitHub, Bitbucket or your Google account. But once you sign up, you will find yourself in this same interface that I am, dashboard.render.com. That is the dashboard that I'm currently in. The interface, you can see that, right? Now once you are here, make sure you are here. Look at your right hand side behind the upgrade, look at new, click on it. Now we are going to be creating a web service for the hosting and a Postgres account for the storage. That's the two things we need to create, and we are good. The first thing we need to do is to create the web service. No, let's create the Postgres account first, right? Now scroll down. When you click on new, scroll down to Postgres, and here we are. So let's give it a name, a unique name, n8n. Let's use automation database. You don't need to do any other thing. This database name user will be automatically generated because we are still going to use it anyways. So let's scroll down. You can see I'm in basic. So if you are using for free, especially when you don't need your render for any other thing, just for n8n, then use the free. It works exactly the same, right? Then use the free, but I am already in basic, so I will continue with my basic. So you scroll down and then click on create database. So why this is creating, oh, I already used this, but rather let's say n8n automation database class. So now why this is creating is still loading. You can see it's still creating. Let's use this URL, move over to the next tab. Let's move to the next tab, paste it, and while it is loading, let's also be checking when this is done. It's still not done. Let's come back here. You can decide to wait. When it's done, you start creating your web service and all of that, but I just want to do it in different tabs, right? Okay, let's wait. This is done. So the next thing we have to do, you can see that the n8n database is still creating, right? Just click on your new here, web service. Don't forget, that's it, web service. Click on it, and this is where you are. Don't use git provider, switch to existing image. So we can use the docker image URL, and for you to put this here, just look at this, n8n io. Look at it here, n8n io, and then /n8n. That is the URL you will use, remember. So this is it. It shows that it was successful. Then let's connect. Now look at where it brought us. We have to also give this web service a unique name. It's already telling us n8n1, but I want it to be n8n automation class rather, right? It's a unique name. Now you scroll down. Of course, you can always select your free if you don't want to be in the starter that I'm already in. I use this render for something else, right? Scroll down, and then we add all of our environment variables right here before we deploy this service. Now most of the environment variables we'll be adding, we need it here. Okay, this is already done. Our database is done. Let's scroll down. Yes, this is most of the environment variables we'll be adding: the host name, the port, the database, and all of that. So let's go back. Now let's start adding it once and for, instead of deploying and coming back to add it again, right? Scroll down, look at this db type, paste it, paste the value, click on add environment variable, go back to your notes. This is what I put in my notes. You can just screenshot it or copy it, right? All right. PostgreSQL database, paste it. What should the value be? It says your new database name. So let's go back here. Our database, now look at it here. Database, are you seeing that? Copy it. Come here, put it in the value. Add another one. We have a lot to add. The Postgres host. It says your new database host. Alright, that is the value. Let's come here. Database, we'll look at the host name. Copy that. Come back. Add it. Add again. This is how we keep doing it until we are done. Our PostgreSDB port is 5432. Never changes, right? 5432. Then the next thing, back to our notes. DB user, your new database user. Alright, paste it. Go back to your new database user. This is it, username. Copy it. Put it in the value. Add again. We keep doing this. We just keep doing it until we are fully done setting all of this. So this is the password. It says your new database password. Paste it in there. Let's go back here. This is our password. Never copy it while the is still encrypted or whatever. The eyes is still closed. Just open up the eyes, then copy it. You can always delete it whenever you want or you feel like it has been compromised. Now add another one. This is for reject or unauthorized. Is usually false. Okay, let's add base URL. Of course, this is where and why we will keep it empty for now, but we will come back for it, because once we deploy, the base URL will come up. Remember that. So let's come back here. The encryption key, we just add something random there. Random, anything. You can as well leave it empty. Then the n8n host is 000. So let's just copy that. n8n port. Okay. n8n protocol. HTTP, copy. And another thing is the webhook URL, which is the URL we get once we deploy this. So both the n8n editor base URL is empty. Webhook URL, will leave it empty. We will come back to add this after we deploy, because the URL once we deploy will show at the top, right? So let's deploy web service. It takes quite a while though, so while we wait for it, let's come back here. I think we are good in this our database. We are good, right? All right, so let's go back there and see what's going on. So this is the URL, and it's while it is still deploying, look at your left hand side. Remember how we got here? We clicked on deploy, save and deploy, and it deployed and then brought us here. We didn't just come here, right? This interface, it brought us here. So while it is still deployed, you can see it's in progress, and you can see cancel deploy. Just look at your left hand side, see environment, right? Click on it. Now this is environment variables. Click on edit here at your right hand side. Click on it. Scroll down to those places we left empty. Webhook URL, open the eyes. You can see we have nothing in there. Now paste that URL you just copied. We have something else here. Base URL, open the eyes. You can see nothing is in there, and that's it. So let's save and deploy. Okay, so why this is also running. Okay, let's come back here. Seems this has deployed. Let's refresh to be on a safer side. Okay, for this one, let's come back to this. Let's click on our dashboard. It's still creating. So n8n automation database is creating. The actual web service we did is deploying. So it said failed to deploy. So let's figure out what the problem is. Exited the status 1 while running your code. Exited common ways to troubleshoot. DB connection. Did we miss the DB credentials? Replace data store failed. The data store column does not exist. Error running migration. Maybe because we had to make changes in it. Deploy latest reference. Let's see if that works. Still deploying. Okay, so maybe it's because we had to make changes to the env while it is still deploying, right? I think that could be, or that can contribute to it failing. But how about we be patient and see what happens and what comes out of it? Whatever comes out, we will definitely fix that. So it said first, okay, so we are still waiting to see, because once you deploy successfully and you just follow the step I gave you, you just copy this URL, you paste it out there, and you are good. That's all. What we just did is all you have to do. Make sure you do not copy the wrong database credentials. Make sure not to at times, if you feel like overwhelming, you could just literally only set up deploy it before coming to add the environment variables, right? So you don't have to face any issues. But once you add your environment variables, the names are unique, you are good to go. And you could just copy this URL right here, paste it in a browser, and you are good to go, right? So even if ours fail, we can still try to deploy it or debug it, but just know that is how to do it. All right, so it seems like it is live now. So let's copy that. This is what we are supposed to see, right? So how about we delete whatever that is here, paste our own, and see what comes out of it. But while we wait, let's come back here, click on our database, and see the both of them if it is actually fully set. So it's loading, and that other one seems to be loading as well. And okay, scroll down, and the both of them has been successfully deployed. So we hope and we are waiting that this returns properly with no error. But you can see that this is just a very simple way. All right, see, it came out with no errors. So this is the simple way that you can self-host your n8n to avoid anything. You can see that's what I'm also using here. I self-hosted mine, and I've built many workflows here. No issues, no troubles, right? So once this is here, just put in your email, put in your password. You could just, when you are signing up on n8n for the very first time, it could ask you the size of your company, and some things to be able to customize your interface and all of that, and you are good. It's just more like you are signing up on n8n newly. This is just how to sign it up. So guys, thank you very much for watching this video. If you have any more question, you have anything at all, as I told you, you are struggling with it, drop it in the comment section. And please, to encourage me to do more of this video, like, subscribe, and comment, and also recommend to your friends. Thank you very much.